Hello everybody, this is Enrique Diaz and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to use WPF Interactive to inform users. This is a do-it-yourself tutorial. Well, we are going to move origin files to the Destiny folder, okay? We are going to copy them. There is 252 elements as you can see, and in the Destiny there is 0 elements. And we are going to move from origin to Destiny. It's a simple example, it's just a copy. Well, first thing to do is to create a process. Let's put a common name, file copier, and a description if you want to type it, as you can see here. And then you need to click on create button. Well, now it's loading the dependencies of the project, etc. So here we are. First, click on open main workflow. And now let's add some activities. The first one is an assign, to assign a variable. And let's go to create a files variable. In this files variable, we are going to store the files inside origin file path. For that, we have to define that it's an array of strings, as you can see here. Well, when it's well defined, we are going to create another 2 variables, which are the paths of the origin and the Destiny folder. As you can see here, I'm defining them as strings. And now we are going to copy paste the paths just to add them as the full paths, just to add them in these variables. You can add them as default values like this. And now we are going to copy the Destiny, which is quite same. It's quite similar. Okay, we copy the path and we are going to paste here in the default value, just to have both ones. I've added at the end the slash. It's not totally necessary, but it's better. Now I'm assigning the files, and I'm going to use something in the .NET which is directory.getFiles. This will get the files of the origin path from the origin path, and it takes an array of strings, which are the files that are going to be used. Okay, now we are going to add a for each, and we are going to iterate in the files, and we need to change the name of the for each item, which is going to be file, and the type argument, which is going to be a string. Okay, so now this is a loop that goes into every single file in the Destiny, in the origin folder. Now let's find out the copy file, which is the activity that we are going to use. And in the from part, we are going to add the file, which is the origin of the copy. And the destination is going to be the Destiny path, but not only that, we are going to need the file name also. For that, now we have a .NET path that can get the file name with the extension also. As you can see here, if you add it, you are going to have the Destiny path and the file name, the origin file name only with the extension. Cool. So now it's going to move from the origin to the Destiny folder. Let's check it out. Let's launch it. And let's see what happened. In a few seconds, we are going to see how the system is able to copy from the origin to the Destiny the same number of files. Now it finished. It takes 7 seconds. Okay. Let's see. In the origin are still the 252 elements, and in the Destiny there must be exactly the same number. So this means that it works. Now I'm going to erase every single file here to leave the Destiny folder clean, and let's do something else. Let's inform the user what happened. As you perceive, okay, there was 7 seconds, and it's not too much, but you feel like something is missing. You don't know what's happened behind. So let's manage the package in the package manager, and let's find out the WPF Interactive. You must install it like this, the way I'm doing. You download the package and click on save. and this will take some time to create the dependencies, to download the dependencies, etc. As you can see, now here we are, and down below the UiPath WPF Interactive, you will find out the progress window show, which is the first step to show a progress window. Well, you must type the title if you want. You can set the image if you have one. For example, I have a animated GIF for this. You can add static images or animated GIFs. I recommend you the second one. You must set the height and width. For the progress bar, we are going to set the 0 height because we don't want a progress bar here. And in the message stack, we are going to put it on false. This is another feature that the progress window should have. Well, with this property set, we are going to create a new variable, a new string variable called window ID. Window ID is the plate for the progress window show, because you can show several windows, progress windows, but with this ID, you will find out the window that you want to close, to send a message, etc. You can see here, we put the progress window close, and we set the window ID with this variable. Okay, so now we open and we close the progress window. Well, for every single file in the loop, we are going to change the message using the progress window change message. We put the window ID again to find out the window, and we are going to put a message inside, which is copying, and the file name, only the file name, not the full path. Okay, so for that reason, we use the path get file name. And with this, it's enough, and we're going to see how it works. Again, Destiny folder is empty, and we can launch the process to see the results. Let's run it, and let's see the results. As you can see, it's a very good, it's fancy, okay? And there it is.